Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. In this video we are going to talk about Mr. Ishmael who left Islam. I said many times before, there is no way you will know what Islam is about as a Muslim until you leave Islam. And I mean that for real. The best way to know how great Islam is, just give it a try. Let us say you are a Muslim and they convince you that Islam is a wonderful religion. Just leave Islam for a month and pause that in YouTube and let us see how great Islam is and how beautiful Islam is. And that's what I'm saying to the Muslims. You will not know how ugly, disgusting, filthy your prophet and your religion until you leave Islam. Because when you are in, you don't see it. You are under the mud. When you are out, then you will see first how beautiful Islam is. Look, this is a video made by this gentleman about 8 months ago. And that time, by the way, he was defending Islam still. He was still a Muslim. As you see, he is dressing like a Muslim, etc. So this guy really, he was very serious about being a very good Muslim. Now, since he left Islam, the comments start coming to him like crazy. All kind of comments, which is, you are a false Muslim, you are a filthy man, you are the horn of Satan, you name it, I think you were an imposter, you were never a Muslim understand, but this is nothing really. This is nothing about of the comment compared to the death threat. He was start getting like crazy. Let us see, actually I will let you listen to him himself speaking about his experience with those Muslim Abduls, and this will be a very great answer for those liars who keep saying Islam is peace. Like I don't believe it. Like after all what we see, the killing, the death, do you know how many people they've been slaughtered this month alone in Ramadan? Ramadan is the month of Adha, the month of slaughtering. This is the month of death. This is have nothing to do with month of fasting. They fool you. They say we fast. What fast? They sleep the whole day. They sleep during daytime and they wake up all night and they don't go to work. They do nothing. They spend the whole month sleeping. This is how it is. Now, you will see here all kind of proofs we always talk about how ugly, how disgusting this religion. You will see the Muslims pointing at him and calling him all kind of names, filthy names, death threat, encouraging Muslims to kill him, asking Muslims to go and find him. It is Islam. This is exactly Islam. So watch carefully and please support this gentleman, in every mean you can. Show him your support, give him your blessing, all right? Because this is the time he needed. They are trying to intimidate him so he will go back to Islam. Like one of them, he gave him 3 days to convert back to Islam, otherwise they will find him and they will kill him. Now, if I am him, I should call the FBI, because most of those comments are international, and don't worry, they can get them. Don't worry, in America we can get people even overseas, and don't think we cannot. And they can file them and they can find them. It might take a little bit of time, but they can. There is, like if you see the comment of Muslims, it's really disgusting. It's very very filthy. However, I'm going to let you see even Muslim girls what they are saying to him. Listen to him and be the judge for yourself what Islam is about. And as I said, support this guy. I never subscribe to his channel, but in front of you I'm going to subscribe just to show him support and just to give him our support in every way, in every mean. Imagine one day this guy, I used to make videos, I made many videos to answer him and to refute him, and I never imagined that the day will come, me myself, I will make a video like this. So let us support this gentleman and let us give him a hand and show him that he is not alone and he is not standing alone, and he got our support, and we pray that he will come back to Christ, because until now I think he left Islam. He believed in God, but I don't think he became a Christian yet. So we hope that he will see the truth, and the truth will set him free more than what he facing. 16 years of his life he lost, and now he is paying the price of that decision, which was very, very bad mistake to do. But as I said, you will never know how filthy this religion is until you leave Islam, not when you are a Muslim. When you leave this filth, then you will know what we are talking about. Watch, share, and don't forget to support this gentleman. God bless you.
Hi, Ramadan is now over, and if you're a Muslim, today you're very happy because it's Eid and you've started your day in celebration. But for me as an ex-Muslim, I've started my day by dealing with Islamic death threats made against me. Let's read some of the comments in my recent video titled Why I Left Islam. Abu Mujahid al-Ghazi says, quote, "This apostate blood is now halal and free to spill." At the bottom, in the very last line, Sarah A. says, quote, "You are a proof why a Muslim who leaves Islam should be killed." Muhammad Telbani reminds us of the teaching of Islam by saying, quote, "So you have 3 days. If you don't get back to Islam after answering your questions, you must be killed as kafir." Ninja X Amin gets right to the point and says, "You will die shortly." Zaini Abdullah says, "An apostate like you should be killed." And a fellow ex-Muslim who posted my video on his weblog informed me about the following death threat, quote, "Who is ready to follow our beloved Prophet's commandment and kill this lager mortal?" But wait, I didn't just get death threats, there was racism also. Kendall Deb says, quote, "You will burn in hell, you ugly white devil apostate." While Shu'aib Ali says, quote, "His facial makeup shows more of a Jew than a real Muslim." And this person called Dresta Salam, interesting Arabic name, who claims to be a Christian yet is somehow in love with Islam, well, you can read this one for yourself. And instead of praying for me, many Muslims have decided to pray against me. As Rambo Knife Point says, "May Allah destroy you." Al-Alim Al-Arabi says, quote, "I pray to God to give you disease in your tongue." Muhammad Dukhun says, "May the curse of God be on this charlatan." And finally, World Worlds says, "May Allah punish you in this life and the next. Ameen." Look.